Hi friends, good morning everybody. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, yes, in previous video I talked about what is the importance of having a good communication skill. What can you do to implement and to have a fluent conversation skills with anybody? You can talk with anybody, with whoever you want to, by just working on these four steps which we have told you before. What were the four steps which we have told? The first thing was write it down, the goals, why you want to learn, why you want to have a good communication skill, what all things you need. For example, you may be preparing for competitive exam, you may be having job interviews, it may be any reason, but you have to write it down your goals, because goals only drive us. If you don't have goals, believe me, you will not be having a good communication skill, because initially you will be having motivation to uh, have a good communication skill. We will do this to create a good speaking skills, and I will boast of it with in front of my friends, but that will not long last, friends, believe me. That is only for a few period of time, few moments, but after that you will feel demotivated. You will feel like, why I am learning this, what is the importance of learning? But if you have a clear written goals, you will be having the reason why you are doing this, and then that reason will drive you, that reason will motivate and inspire you from within to do something different, to do something great, which you might not have even thought in the wildest of your dreams, and it can make you become successful. It can make you successful. Okay, so what are the steps which we have talked before? We have talked about how we can write it down, the questions, set of questions, jot it down, your answers, rehearse it. Okay, rehearse your answers and find out your faults and work on it. Have a bunch of people with whom you can communicate in English, those who are having good communication skills more than you, to whom you can communicate, and you can increase your level of understanding and speaking skills. So, and write English words, write English sentences, watch English movies, Hollywood movies you watch, to improve your communication skills, English communication skills, and then read English books. It may be science fiction, non-fiction, novel, whatever you want. You just read books, okay? Because reading only will make your brain grow. If you read more and more English, now your brains will be imbibed to think more in English, and when your brain will think in English, then you don't have to convert internally, because what we do, we think in our native and then we convert into English words and then we speak. So there is a lot of time gap, and your brain works a lot in converting that native to English language. So why we are in that process? Think in English, speak in English. But if you want to think in English more, then you have to have that words within you. Then that words will be converted into a sentence, because everything starts from an atomic level. The atomic level is characters. From characters, words come. From words, sentences comes. Okay, and from sentences, communication comes. So everything is a chain of patterns. We have to understand that. And we don't think in words, remember, we think in images. Okay, first we think about, we imagine what is the scenario, then through that imagination we create some sentences in our native, then from our that native sentence which we have made in our native language, then we convert that native language into English language, and then we speak. There's a lot of work going on which our brain does. That's why we lack in having a good speaking skills. So what can you do in that case scenario? In that scenario, what you can do, read more and more books, so that you can have a lot of vocabulary for yourself. Okay, and then you can use it to have a good speaking skills with, and then you can use those speaking skills with your friends. You can utilize those words whichever you have learned, you can use it with your friends, and then you can see your communication slowly is improving. So today I will be talking about what is the SWOT analysis. What is a SWOT analysis, friends? That is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. You have to work on these four things to identify where you are at now, where you are at currently, and where you are heading towards. What are your weak points, and with whom you are threatful. We have to understand these four things. Okay, if you understand these four things, believe me, your life will totally change, because this SWOT analysis has helped a lot of people to change their lives. First thing is strength. What you can do to have the good strength, what you are good at, that is your strength. What are you good at? Maybe you're good at dancing, maybe you're good at singing, maybe you are good at making good food. It may be anything. Just write it down, what are your strengths are, and try to make it more strong, because the strength is your passion. The thing which you don't think as a work, that is your strength. that is, you are passionate about doing that thing. Okay, what you will do, you just make it more strong and strong and strong. And if you know where your strengths are, you will easily be knowing what is your niche and where you are heading towards and why you are heading towards. Second thing is weakness. What are you weak at? You just write it down. What are you weak at? Maybe you are weak at effective communication skill. Maybe you are weak at imagining words, English words to make it into a sentence. Maybe you are weak at managing relationships, maintaining a healthy relationship. Maybe you are weak at that. Write it down. Write it down in a piece of paper. What are you weak at? Okay. Third is opportunity. Never miss out on any form of opportunity. Always try to see what are the opportunities coming in your way. Try to grab all those opportunities for yourself and create history for yourself, right? If you want to do something great, then opportunity is the main thing. Opportunity knocks at everybody's door, but they don't remain still there. Opportunity just hops from one door to another door, from that door to another door, because opportunity looks for people, those who are achievable, those who want to achieve something in their life. Opportunities always comes to them. Actually, opportunity comes to everybody, but nobody has that vision to see whether that opportunity will be the life-changing opportunity for them or not. Okay, we have to have that vision to understand maybe one opportunity can change anybody's life. Then fourth point is your threat. What are you threatful towards? Maybe you have to look around and you have to find it out who all your competitors are. Who all are your competitors? Maybe those competitors lives nearby you. Maybe those competitors lives somewhere in India. Maybe you are connected through Facebook. Maybe you are knowing them through college friends. Maybe you came to know through internet friends. Maybe anybody. You have to know, you have to research your competitors. Then you will find out where you are lying with respect to all your competitors. Then you will be able to find easily to with whom you are more threatful against. Okay, then this, if you do this SWOT analysis, then you will be able to understand yourself, where you are at currently. Okay, then you can work on yourself. Then you will see where you are heading towards. Your If you do this type of analysis with yourself, you will be very easily understand what you are lacking, where you want to go, what are your strengths at, what actual opportunities you missed, and what you can do to make the greatest use of your opportunities coming in your way. Okay, so utilize this all things, and I believe that you have understood a lot of things. Okay, and try to have a good trust, because this all things comes around one thing, that is trust. If you don't build a good trust, if you don't build a good relationship, then believe me, this communication skills, this all will not work, because these are all the languages, right? Languages are there to communicate. Languages are there to convey our message, our words from one person to another person, just like any other language, just like Hindi, Marathi, Telugu, any other language. English is just a form of language, and with the help of this language, we are just conveying our message. Just we are conveying information. For conveying information, we are making use of this language, and it is globally used. That's why it is most essential to learn and understand, because you will not be able to stay in India all over time. Maybe or may not be, you will get a lot of on-site opportunities as well. You may get a lot of on-site opportunities. Then how will you survive over there? Think about that. Make it that your goal and work on it today. What you can do, that after 1 year, 2 year down the line, you can have a good speaking skill, so that you can talk to anybody. Okay, it becomes a matter of pride also. If you are good in speaking skills, if you are good in English communication, no, everybody will look at you and they will admire you. They will try to be like you, because your communication will inspire everybody. Okay, so work on it, because if you don't work, if you don't hustle, then nothing will come in your way. You have to find it out your way out. Okay, we are just telling you what we have experienced and what is the thing which you can implement, but the main implementation work you only have to do. Nobody can do it for you. You have to do your own implementation, and believe me, if you start implementing those things, slowly your life will change. Okay, and next topic, next video, I will be talking about public speaking skills. Okay, what are the skills you have to acquire so that you can speak comfortably with in front of a lot of people. There will be a lot of people in public. Then how will you not feel shaking? You feel shaky, no, when you are told to speak about a topic with respect to 10 to 15 people. If we are told to speak on a particular topic, you will feel like, how can I tell? You will feel very nervous, you will feel tensed, you will memorize few lines, but then that also you will forget. Then how will you speak in front of 10 to 15 people? How will you speak in front of 100 people? Just believe me, that is easy actually. You have to work on few basic simple steps which I'll be telling you in next video, because if I do it today, then the video will be very long, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so next video I will be telling about how can you work on this basic simple steps, basic simple skills to improve your public speaking. So that's all for today. Thank you. I hope you all have liked my video. If you have liked my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Cheers.